with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And Thompson kicks to Irving. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Outside Irving. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the Thunder pushing it up now. They now take the lead. That's 10 points for Kevin Durant.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Irving attacking. James outside. Stolen by Durant. And there's the call on James. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. They get a hand on it, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
And stretching back to the break, here's how the Thunder have performed. First in rebounding, second in scoring. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
And also, I love their work on the boards. I mean, they put multiple bodies in the paint. Truly a team effort, and that's why they're the best in the league.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing. It only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
And Ibaka slams it in.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Here's Love. No good. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Robertson can't hit.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Warriors in Oakland. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Down low. Out to Ibaka. The shot misses. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Smith. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And 11 points for Russell Westbrook.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Love kicks to LeBron. And a missed layup. The Thunder leading by 3. And Westbrook hits it to go.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Back to Love. Just 5 on the clock. LeBron can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now here's Westbrook. 13 points in the game. Right side Durant. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's James. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. The first free throw is good. And James drills them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And Ibaka kicks to Durant. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's Oklahoma City. From deep, James. And that's not going to go. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Thunder out in front, up by 7. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Timeout called the Cavaliers. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, we're being way too soft on the inside. I better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets. Pretty strong words, guys.
Dion Waiters checked in for Andre Robertson. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how
just exerting his authority on that play.
Irving against Westbrook. Here's Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
And entire legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, and we're seeing even more of it here late.
In the corner, Smith with it. Love outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. We didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
And Kevin, that's a little taste of what can happen when the big guy takes it up strong.
Well, I guess he does have it in him then to get up off the ground when he needs to and rock it to the rim.
Yeah, you know, guys, he's never going to elevate that high, but he compensates and makes up for it with his height.
Mozgov drives in. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Mozgov dishes to Love. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
They get it back.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams comes in for Cantor. And it's Andre Robertson in for Dion Waiters. Mozgov with the bucket.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
Westbrook drives in. Outside for Durant. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And the Thunder making a change here. Haynes checked in. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so Durant nails them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Irving passes to Mozgov. Love kicks to Mozgov. To the paint. Wants to get it to Irving and does. Count that one.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
And good on the basket. Book it.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
And now a fast break for the Thunder. That's good. Now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
They very well may put the finishing touch on this one. Not at all the time to get sloppy with the basketball.
And how about the killer instinct on that possession? Not running the clock, but pushing the ball and tacking points onto the